Hello, my friends, and welcome to our next camping adventure. Cheers, folks. But this has been a long, hot, wet week, and it just stopped raining. Oh, we may have some more rain, too, later tonight. Well, we'll see how it goes. Well, my friends, appreciate y'all coming along. So y'all get buckled up, get you a beverage of choice for our drive down there, and let's get this adventure going. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. You folks take care, and I'll see you when we get there. Let's go. All right, my friends, we made it down here. I just got Red parked. And let's take a walk back here and take a look at our campsite for tonight. And this is what we got. And we've got walnuts falling out of the trees all around me. Holy catfish. But it's a pretty big site, so that's nice. And at least we've got gravel to walk on because we have had so much rain this week. Holy catfish. And our friends the squirrels have obviously been dining at the picnic table. Well, my friends, I'm gonna get a few things set up and then we'll have a seat. Y'all take care. It's a good thing we brought this jumper. Definitely got a drop off here behind Red. Let go. There we go. Oh, my friends. Well, I walked up to the truck to get my book for here in just a little bit. And right next to Red is a big old walnut tree. And I no sooner got up to the truck and I was almost hit by part of a walnut. That's just freshly chewed. Oh my goodness. And I stopped and looked, there's two of them up in that tree. And they're having a high old time. I guess they're, we do have a chance of thunderstorms later on tonight. So maybe they're just getting while the getting's good, so to speak. Oh, cheers to you, my friends. But I've been, I'm gonna take my time around the camp. It's warm out today, but the humidity is not bad down here at the campground, let me tell you. We do have some neighbors. I'm looking at one right now. They're walking their dog. We have a couple over here, one over there. So, but this back end's not full up, but it's a pretty good sized campground. And I managed to reserve a site that was on the end of all these these lines of campsites, so there's no one back behind us. So I always look for, when I'm reserving a site, is where the site is positioned. Oftentimes you can get one of the better sites just by doing that. You may have a neighbor next to you on one side, but nothing on the other side but what we got behind us. So I'm pretty happy. Well, my friends, I think this is going to turn out to be a pretty good trip, barring that thunderstorm doesn't roll in too soon, if it does at all. I mean, it's Indiana, they say. The weather report every day has been, well, we've got a 50% chance of thunderstorms, which means, yeah, it might rain. But I was glad it quit when we started our little adventure down here. I was happy for that. So my friends, I'm going to kick back and relax, enjoy some peace and quiet, which always comes in nice this time of the week. I'll tell you what, just to get out away from things and just unwind and relax. So I'm going to pick up my book here in a second, listen to some of these birds, and my neighbors moving around down there. But again, they're not so close. It's not going to be any kind of issue. So everybody out there, appreciate y'all coming along. Y'all take care, and we'll catch back up in a little bit. And yes, it takes me forever to get through a book, because the only time I read this is when I come down to the campground. Let me get some of the squirrel off here. Another reason I always have something to eat on. You never know what crawls up around on top of these things. I had to move the picnic table down a little bit because we're sitting on a hill. So probably have to level this joker out too. That's not bad. Yep, just a little bit. Bear with me, folks. All right, my friends. That was nice, sitting out there and just relaxing. We've got a new neighbor moving in too, so you may hear that. But we're gonna get some water boiling first off, because tonight I'm planning on making some fried chicken and some mac and cheese. That just sounded like a good dinner, but I may have not necessarily chose wisely with the temperatures we have out here. We'll see. Either way, it'll still be a good dinner. Oh, we have a new lighter. So we'll get this a-boiling, and I'll start getting some other things set up here. Get our other pan for oil for chicken, and we'll be back directly. Yeah. Oh, and it took me a minute to get this thing leveled off, and I had to put a towel underneath the back feet, because this is wet is an understatement. It's like a slide, just everything just slipping all over the place. So we'll be very careful cooking dinner tonight. Oh. All right, my friends, water's pretty much ready. We're using artisan crafted Italian 5-cheese mac and cheese. And the humidity is catching up with me. Holy catfish. That's all right. Whoops. Well, that's a bite we don't get. Get this in here. There we go. And our neighbors are leveling out their trailer. So we'll start warming up our oil now. I had to bring a rag over here just to set things down on. Oh my goodness. That should be plenty. We don't have that much chicken to cook. And we'll start warming this joker up. All right, my friends, I'll be back here. So, well, I'm going to set a timer on the noodles here, or pasta, and then we'll be back directly and get this chicken going. Come on, you. There we go. All right, the noodles are pretty much done. Just let them rest for a little bit. And here's our chicken, which I marinated. It's my own marinade for fried chicken. A lot of people do the same thing. It's basically, take a look. All I did was marinate it overnight in about 2 tablespoons of regular mayonnaise, a tablespoon of mustard, and some Worcestershire sauce. And just mix that all together in with the chicken. So let's see, let's do a test one here, see how we do, if I can get a hold of them. Get them all floured up here. And this is just regular all-purpose flour, nothing special. When we get it coated well, and they're cold, so let's see how that reacts to our oil here. Ah, nice. All right, my friends, I'm gonna grab me a paper towel real quick, and we're gonna cook up some chicken. Got the noodles drained. Got our cheese sauce in there. Yes, I know. About time to pull that chicken out. Get our second batch going. Come back to you. I pulled one out and checked it earlier, and it wasn't quite done, so I'll give him a couple more minutes. All right, my friends, I'll continue cooking dinner. Thanks for your patience. Back shortly. That oil heat back up. That's hot. All right, my friends, it's dinner time. I got warm too. I've been letting the chicken cool. I cleaned up a little. I got flour everywhere. Cheers, my friends. I pulled the hot oil off the stove, and I've got it set over there at the on the camp grate. Oh, lost that. All right, let's get some of this out here first. Pan's cooled down. That's good. Hope I got a big enough spoon to do this. Nope. Or technically it's shells and cheese. Well, we'll start with that. Good. Well, let's just do this. Keep the bugs out of it if we can. Grab this piece of chicken. And I forgot, I was going to bring like a barbecue sauce or something to dip them in, and completely forgot. All right. Now, let's see how this turned out. Ooh, nice. It's been cooling. Mmm. Perfect. Still juicy too. Let's try this fancy shell and cheese. Well, it's a good combination, I must say. Shoot, I had something fly up my nose. Oh, and there's a bee. Go figure. Well, my friends, I'm gonna sit here and eat dinner. Try to keep cool. Like I said, the breeze kind of died off on us, so that's I think that's probably what the issue is. But we'll get through it. So. That's some good chicken. I got a splinter. All right, my friends. Well, our sun's starting to set, so let's get our little campfire going here. And it's pretty wet down there, so I brought some newspaper just to lay in the bottom. There we go. I guess you're gonna work. Oh, let's do this. Wait, some heat can get up underneath that joker. It's starting to cool down finally, and we've had more neighbors move in. There you go. Had quite a few bike riders whipping around here. Some other people walking their puppy dogs. Oh, give me a piece of something now, daggone it. Ah, still got some of those left. That's nice. Thought I'd use them all up. Oh, come on, I checked this before I left home. Aha. Let's say not twice in a row, daggone it. All right, my friends, well, I'm going to tend to this and get us a nice fire going, then we're going to sit down and have a beer. Y'all take care, and we'll be back soon. Ah, my goodness. Ah. A little cattywampus there. Cheers, my friends. Oh, a little foamy. That happens sometimes. Oh. Well, I'll tell you what, earlier the humidity started just going right up. I don't know if it has to do with the fact that I was cooking at the same time. And it's just my imagination, but wow, it seems to, temperature-wise, it seems to settle down pretty well right now. Pretty happy with that. Our sun's dropping. Oh my gosh, it took me a minute to get all that mess cleaned up. Holy catfish. Or I should say, holy fried chicken, man. Oh, it just about bit off more than I could chew. Stuff going all over the place. I think, yeah, I still got flour on my shoes. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I did salt and pepper that flour ahead of time. So, with the marinade I used, which is basically just mayonnaise, to get very basic, you just use mayonnaise and mustard. The mustard has like vinegar in it, and it acts as a tenderizer, and it gives it a little bit of flavor, but you really don't taste the mustard at all. And mixed with the mayonnaise, it just helps keep the moisture in the chicken, especially if you're cooking breast meat. That has a tendency to dry out real easy. But I'll tell you what, that stuff does the job. I wish I'd have brought some barbecue sauce though. Well, if I had my choice between two things to forget, I'd rather forget the barbecue sauce. Oh my goodness. And as I said, the temperatures aren't feeling too bad. I haven't heard any thunder, so I don't think we're going to have any kind of rain issues this evening. It would be kind of nice though. I like sleeping in the back of Red during a rainstorm. I mean, it's just the sound of the rain is just soothing. Oh my goodness. So outside of our periods of humidity and heat, I mean, I was just about soaking wet at one point in time. That's why I chose not to wear a light colored shirt. Oh my goodness. But as I was saying, this has been a pretty nice trip. Like I said, we've had more neighbors move in right over there. And our neighbors over there, they've been keeping to themselves pretty well. I mean, it's actually 2 sets of family, and they're pretty much doing their thing in between their 2 trailers. I do hear their kids playing every now and then, but that's nice. I don't mind hearing kids playing and having a good time at a campground. Reminds me when I used to bring my kids. Oh, and that reminds me, it won't be soon, but we're going to have an upcoming episode, maybe late August, September, where my youngest son and his wife are going to go on a camping trip with us. As he recently just got he's upgrading his camping setup because they do camp too. But they have an SUV, one of those attachments to the back of an SUV versus an actual tent. And we're going to give that a try. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Our schedules, between me and my boys' schedules, are pretty topsy-turvy. So we have a hard time. Plus, you know, they're all grown and out on their own, and they have other responsibilities and everything too. So it does make it tough for us to all get out on the camping trip at the same time. So I miss them being little. But hopefully that all works out. I'm looking forward to that. And I'll make them cook dinner. Oh my goodness, our fire is settling down. Well, my friends, I'm going to stoke this bad boy up and just listen to the sounds of nature. We haven't had anything crazy. I've been on the lookout for a raccoon. I haven't seen one. Hopefully I don't. But yep, we're going to stoke up this fire, kick back and relax, let the sun finish setting, and then just call it a night. And if a thunderstorm does roll through here, I'll make sure I get something on there for y'all. So everybody, appreciate y'all coming along. This has been a nice, relaxing trip. I've really enjoyed this. Other than the mess I created. I got on fire over the picnic table too. So you folks take care, and I'll see you in the morning. No storms, but it looks like it might any minute, my friends. There you go. My goodness. And you won't believe this, my friends. I just sat down and this just fell out of this walnut tree right next to Red and bounced off the top of him and rolled over here to my feet. Right when I was sitting down. You can see he's just starting to chew on this thing. He changed his mind and threw it at me. Oh my gosh. Well, you might be hearing that in the background too. Another one just hit the ground. Holy catfish. And we're up a little early thanks to those jokers. Oh, excuse me. Good morning, campers. Cheers, my friends. Because we were sleeping pretty good, and all of a sudden one of these big old walnuts just hit right on top of Red's shell there. Boom! So I woke right up. Oh, daggone it. But it's probably a good thing because the wind is starting to pick up and it is clouding up, and I think those thunderstorms they were talking about are getting here this morning. So I said, let's get out and get our coffee before it starts raining. And you might hear that. The wind is starting to pick up, and I just felt a raindrop hit my shoulder. Cheers, my friends. Yep, it's starting to rain. Oh my goodness. So I think we timed that out pretty good. But it's not a hard rain right now. And there comes a squirrel down, and now they're coming down the trees. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, we don't have too much to pack up and get out of here. And this is it's a light rain right now. I don't know if you can tell on my shirt or not. But that's okay. Actually, it helped cool things down a bit. It was pretty humid last night. It wasn't too uncomfortable in the back Red. I mean, we had the ceiling fan going, and I had my little mini fan. So that kept us pretty cool throughout the evening. I think the low last night was only supposed to be like 72. But it wasn't bad at all. Oh, the breeze does feel nice, I'll say that. Well, my friends, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you coming along on this little camping adventure. And I'm a little distracted because the rain's starting to pick up. It is what it is, my friends. But in all, it's been a really good trip. Dinner was messy. Oh my gosh, got flour everywhere. Sorry, I'm trying to talk a little quick. I don't know how fast this rain's going to start coming down. But let's just say this, my friends. Dinner was great. I made a huge mess. Got it cleaned up. Well, everyone out there, appreciate y'all coming along. Y'all take care. I'm going to try to drink this coffee fast and get out of the rain. And so, everybody out there, again, y'all take care. I'll see you soon. Oh my goodness. Here it comes.